guys, so today I thought that I would film the Ride or Die tag that Jacqueline Hill started. I thought it was a really good tag. I really enjoyed watching what everyone else's like Ride or Die products are, so I thought I'd share mine. So I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm going to start off with primer. I'm going to go in the order as I would do my face, otherwise I'm going to get myself confused. For primer, I chose the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This primer is amazing. It doesn't like fill in your pores or do anything like that. It just gives you a really luminous glow and it really sticks your foundation down. Jacqueline also said that this was her favourite primer as well, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely right about this. Okay, it's a very good primer. Number two, after I put on, what do? I do my eyebrows. So for my brows, my most favourite product to use on my brows is the MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream. This is in Deep Dark Brunette. At the moment, because I've dyed my hair red, I don't even know if you guys can see it because only like up to there took the red. So I've been using different eyebrow pencil because this is not as warm as I need it to be. But I'm planning to get the warmer shade in this so that I can continue to use it because I like it this much. And this is my second pot and I'm already like down. This stuff just does not budge. It stays put on your brows. You can sleep with your eyebrows on and you'll still have eyebrows in the morning. This is really good eyebrow stuff. For the concealer that I use underneath my brows, it's kind of confusing, so I'm just gonna try and explain it best as I can. I used to use the MUA Pro Base palette. Like, look how destroyed this palette is. It's falling apart. But the lightest shade was too light for me and the darkest shade was too light for me as well because of the tan that I got. So I mixed in from my MAC Pro Correct and Conceal palette in medium deep. I took a bit of this colour and mixed it with this colour, and that is the eyebrow concealer that I use, and it is my most favourite eyebrow concealer I've ever used in my life. It's very good at making things look very sharp. So yeah, I thought I'd mention that, even though that's like a weird combination of products, you know, it's fun to mess around with your makeup like that and mix it. So yeah, okay, so after I would have done my eyebrows and my primers on, I would have started on my eyeshadow. Why did I forget that word? Okay, so this was really hard for me because for me there's not one eyeshadow palette. There's like colours in eyeshadow palettes that I use, but the eyeshadow palette that I use the most, with the most colours that I use the most, is the Too Faced chocolate, yeah, the semi-sweet chocolate bar. I would say that I chose this palette just down to this colour here called Peanut Butter. This colour called, oh, as you can see, it's got a major dip in it. It is, for me, my perfect warm tone crease colour for me. It really sets down a nice warm crease and it just makes the whole eyeshadow look warm. And I like warm, I don't like cold. Yeah, and I love truffled as well, which is a dark brown colour. So yeah, this is a really good palette. I quite like my natural look. Well, not let me take that back. Not natural in that sense, but the eyeshadow looks that I use are quite neutral. I use browny, warmy colours, and this palette has quite a few of the kind of colours that I like to use, and there's a few pop of colours as well. Yeah, I love this palette. Okay, so after I would have done that, I would have put my concealer. My under eye concealer that I absolutely love. I've mentioned it so many times in my videos, so it's probably not going to surprise you guys. This is like my 7th tube, no word of a lie. This is Instant Age Rewind, the Eraser Eye Perfect and Cover Concealer by Maybelline. I don't, why does it have such a long name? But it is so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. It covers everything, but it doesn't look heavy. So that's why I love this concealer. And this with the Beauty Blender is like the perfect combination for the perfect concealer look that I want to give myself. So yeah, definitely this concealer every day, all day. Even over high-end concealers, this is still my number one. So after I would conceal, I would bronze up my face. And the bronzer that I like to use is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This bronzer is my favourite bronzer in the entire world because it is the perfect shade for me. They have quite a range of chocolate bronzers. Most places don't really have like a range of bronzers. So most bronzers aren't usually dark enough for me. They're usually like the same colour as my skin. So obviously that doesn't really do much for me. But yeah, Too Faced did. And this bronzer is the perfect bronzing colour for me. It's very warm, which I like because I contour with a cool colour and I really like to bronze with a very, very warm colour because I've got, I don't know if I've got a cool undertone, but my skin tone is very, very cool. And if my bronzer wasn't very, very warm, I'd be looking very, very ashy. So I like the fact that this is a very warm bronzer. Yeah? So yeah, yay! After I bronze, I like to contour. And it's not precisely this palette that I like to contour with. It is one particular colour in this palette that I like to contour with. The other colours, to be honest, honest, I'm not really that much of a big fan of, to be honest with you. But I would buy this palette again just for the colour. And this is, I'm not even telling you what it is, I'm just like, it's the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chisel Tool to Perfection book palette. Book palette? Kit. Kit is what they called it. It's not a book or a palette, it's a kit. The brush that it comes with is... But yeah, anyway, what am I talking about? This is the colour here. It is a very cool tone, medium contour colour. I don't like my... Whoa, I must have blinded you then. Sorry, guys. I don't like my contour colours to be really dark because I like to give a more... Not a natural contour, but I just don't like the contrast to be too big for me because it turns out to look quite patchy for me. I don't know if it's my skin tone, but so I only can go to a few shades darker, and this is like literally like 2 shades darker than me at the most. And so it's like the perfect colour for contouring for me. So yes, if you have the same skin tone as me, this contour is really good, really good. So after that, I would set my face. My setting powder, of course, this is the only setting powder I'll ever use if I have to use setting powders. I don't like setting powders. I've never been the biggest fan of them. For me, it always just adds more layers. I think it's because my skin can be quite dry, and when you put powder on dry skin, it just looks cakey. But this makes it look the least cakiest, and this is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I think everyone's basically put this as their ride or die powder. This is a very good powder, and I would say this this is something worth investing in. It lasts for ages. This is my first tub still, and I've been using it for a year now, but this is a really good powder, and I would highly recommend it. Do you know what I've just realised? I can't even do it in order without getting myself confused. Like, what did I set, please? Because I never put any foundation on my face because I haven't spoken about foundation. Anyway, I'm going to talk about foundation. I think for this was the hardest thing for me out of everything to decide because I'm a very big base person. I'm all about foundation and concealer, and that's just my thing. I like to have a flawless base is more of a bigger deal to me than having really nice eyelashes and a nice contour. Flawless base, #1 for me. So anyway, I came at a crossroads where I was very stuck, and I sat down for about an hour literally just thinking which one, and I can't decide, so I'm just going to share both because they're also very different as well, and for very different reasons would I use them. So my #1, they're both together, they're both equal, okay, but it's MAC Face and Body. I have it in C6. I just love this foundation. It isn't a full coverage foundation, but this is a foundation for people that don't like to wear loads of makeup, especially with a beauty blender. It comes off very light, but it gives you a really nice colour. If you're looking for more of a colour to your face than a coverage, this is a really good foundation. I love it. This is what I wear on a daily basis. I don't usually wear full coverage foundations. This is what I will usually wear, and that's why I love it. But there are times when I want full coverage, and I had to mention this foundation because it's just so good, and it is the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation, Ultra HD Stick Foundation. And what colour have I got this in? I've got this in Y405. This foundation, dry skin, oily skin, anything, it will work for you. It's full coverage. I absolutely love it. On nights out, I will wear this foundation without a doubt because it lasts, it's full coverage, you know, it gives you that really nice, it's not matte, but it's not glowy either. It gives you kind of a semi-matte finish, a very natural finish to the skin, so it really looks like it's sunken in your skin and it's not a layer of foundation on your face, you know. So I really like this. So yeah, I just couldn't decide between the two because they're so different as well. This is liquid, this is what is the name of this? I was gonna say wax cream. What the hell, Rachel? How can I forget basic words in the vocabulary? Cream, okay, this is cream. So yeah, so after that I would highlight, and this was hard for me as well, but this has to be my favorite highlighter because I always go to it. It's my go-to highlight, inner corner highlight, cheekbone highlight, nose highlight. I'll always highlight with this, and it's a really nice eyeshadow colour as well. And it is the Mary Lou Manizer by The Balm. You guys are not surprised by that because it's probably in every single one of my tutorials, because I'm like, I'm going to use a different highlighter today, and I'm like, but no, that means I won't be as flaky as usual. I have to use this highlighter. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this highlighter as well. And I did not think as well, for the fact that if you notice my skin tone, I'm brown. If you haven't realised by now, if you haven't noticed, I have brown skin. And I did not think that this pearlescent colour would be suitable for my skin tone. I thought it would just be like, you know, when you use a highlighter that's too light, it just like, there's like a sharp streak of highlight. It doesn't like blend into your face. This does. Like, I was so shocked. So yeah, so that's why another reason why I really love it, because I'm like, you tricked people because you work on me. I didn't think you were gonna, but you did really well. and I love it. So now I'm gonna go on to blush. So my favourite, I am not the biggest, wait, let me just start off by saying this. I don't usually wear blush all the time. Like today, I haven't got blush on my face because, like I said, the bronzers that I use are really, really, really warm. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of blush. I wear it occasionally, but I'm just not the biggest fan. But if I do wear blush, it will be the Milani Awakening Rose. I do love, 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 love this colour. I thought that I would be too dark for this colour again because, as you can see, the pink is quite light on my skin tone. But once again, I was fooled. They're all fooling me because it was perfect for me. So I love it. Okay. I'm gonna go into eyeliner because I just don't know where to go next. So my favourite, I do not use black eyeliner on my waterline usually. I like to make my eyes look big and awake and open because I'm always tired. So I like to use whites and pink and flesh tone colours on my waterline. And so I've got so many different flesh pinky toned eyeliners, so many different, because I was on the hunt to find one that did not budge. So that hunt, I started off with this product that I'm going to say is my favourite product, and I tried all these other different products, as you probably remember me mention about the Marc Jacobs highlight pencil, how it was really crap. I really tried, and I still came back to this one, and this I absolutely love. Got it in my eyes again today, and it is, whoa, and it is the Benefit Eye Bright. This is the one that I'm currently using. As you can see, he's well used. Yes, I absolutely love this. It stays put in your waterline all day long. It doesn't budge. It is quite bright. So that's why I was on the hunt for a slightly more natural tone for me. But for someone that has white skin, this would be the perfect waterline colour. And if you're brown and you just want to push it like me, then why not? So now I'm going to go on to eyelashes. So first I'll go on with eyelash glue, and that has to be the Duo Dark Tone Adhesive Glue. After using this glue, I cannot use any other glue because it just does not work the same. This is basically the same as bonding glue. It smells the same. It has that like, I don't know what that smell is. I can't describe the smell, but there's a smell, okay? There is a smell, and I don't like it. But it's really good glue. And I used to use blonding glue because that meant your eyelashes will not budge. This kind of does the same thing. So yeah, this is really, really, really good eyelash glue, and I love it. So yeah, and the eyelashes are my favourite. I don't actually have any at the moment because they're so damn expensive. But they're by Huda Beauty, and they're the Samantha lashes. They're just really good. I think they're the ones that she has on in the picture, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine how hot I would be if I had her eyes? But yeah, her eyelashes are really, 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 really good. I love them. So I'm going to go on to mascara, and my most favourite mascara is by Maybelline, and it is a Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. Do you know what's just occurred to me? This whole time I've been saying L'Oreal Lash Sensational, but it's Maybelline. No, I have been saying Maybelline. I have been saying the right thing. Don't do this, Rachel. But this is my favourite mascara ever. It is like a better version of the Benefit Roller Lash. The formula gets better with time. It's very thickening, it's very lengthening. It really gets into the roots of your lashes, so you can really, you know, get in there and pull them up. So yeah, I really like this one. Okay, I'll go on to lips now. It's just occurred to me that everything's the same colour. So my favourite lip liner of all time is MAC Chestnut. For me, I live in nudes. Well, my version of nude, this is my version of a nude. It's quite warm and it's not really that nudey, but this, I don't know what other colour to call this, but this is a colour I like to wear all the time, so I just call it nude. But it always starts off with brown lip liner, and this is a really good brown lip liner. This one's very, very creamy. It is a warm brown, which I like warm. If we haven't gathered by now, I don't like cold, I like warm. And my favourite, I don't know where, lipstick, lip gloss, or liquid lipstick. Where should we go? Let's go lip gloss. No, let's go lipstick. Okay, so my favourite lipstick of all times is the Urban Decay 1993. There was a huge, like, everyone went crazy over this at one point, and I could not buy it anywhere when I ran out, and I was so heartbroken, but I managed to get it again. I think everyone's done with it now. I'm not done with it. It's still my favourite colour, still going to be for a while. It is a muted brown mauve tone, as usual. Surprise, surprise, Rachel. Anything else? No. It lasts a really long time. It doesn't go crackly on my lips like lipstick likes to do for me. Yeah, it's not drying. It's not heavy as well on your lips. You can rub your lips together and you're alright. Yeah, so yeah. Liquid lipstick. Okay, this is probably like my favourite of the most favourite of things. And this is just down to the fact that I cannot get liquid lipsticks that just work for me. They don't work for me. They just dry out my lips and make me look all wrinkly and just it's not a nice look on me. But this liquid lipstick, on the other hand, doesn't do it, okay? And I know I mentioned it in my last video and the video before that, but I need you guys to understand how amazing this liquid lipstick is. And I don't understand why I haven't heard anyone talk about it on YouTube. Like, someone else has got to be obsessed with it like me. It can't just be me. I cannot be the only one here with dry lips, please. But this is amazing. If you have dry lips and you can't wear liquid lipstick, this. And it's the Tarteist lip paint. As I said, this is in the colour Choker. I didn't say that before, but I'm saying it now. But I'm getting all the other colours like I am. It's expensive, but I'm getting them. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna make a display and just display them because this is a big victory for me. A liquid lipstick that freaking works. So yes, guys, seriously, if you have dry lips, I'm telling you now, buy it. You will thank me. Yeah. Okay, now my lip gloss is really cheap. My favourite lip gloss. It actually costs, I think, is it £1.99 or £2.99? It's something ridiculous. And it is by, oh my gosh, it's just like, it's gone. You can't even see it anymore. But it is by I Heart Makeup. It's by I Heart Makeup. Why is my battery running out? It's by I Heart Makeup. Once again, it's that same colour, but it is not very pigmented. Oh, okay, that looks really pigmented. Okay, so it is kind of pigmented, yeah, but not too much. You can, like, if you put a lipstick underneath, the colour will show through. You know, you can kind of mix. You don't overlay with this lip gloss. You kind of mix it in. But once again, it's a lip gloss that doesn't dry out my lips, because most lip glosses, eventually, they just get all sticky and they dry me out. This doesn't get sticky. It doesn't like smudge everywhere. It's just a nice lip gloss. So yeah, I would highly recommend giving this a go as well. So that was it. I did it, and I did it in like, I don't know how long I did it. I tried to do it really quick. Hopefully I did it quick, because like the video is really long because I'm going over like everything. But yeah, so that was it. They were my ride or dies. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching more of these videos. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.